Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So Foxy Brown, who I follow on Instagram, posted, if Nicki sign AKBAR V, they gon' effing lose it, okay? Now, let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like NickiMinaj should sign AKBAR V? Now, in my opinion, I think that a lot of these new artists need artist development training. Now, AKBAR V, she's been in the game for a minute. She just hasn't gotten signed. I don't necessarily think it would be a smart move for Nicki Minaj to sign AKBAR V. She already got beef with a few people in the industry, not just Cardi B. Okay, and I think that AKBAR V, if she focused more on the music and less on the drama, you know, I think she can be very successful. But I don't know if she'll ever reach that mainstream hype. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that she can be mainstream. I don't think that Republic or any major label would push AKBAR V. Okay, because you got to have a certain look, unfortunately. And even though AKBAR V got that surgery and she is light-skinned, AKBAR V is 33, okay? And as we know, the industry is against older women a lot of times. You know, there's a lot of ageism in the industry. People talk about Nicki's age. You know, if you're not Lil' Kim or Queen Latifah, they be trying to clown your age. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh, you're old. Oldest, get out of here. You know, so I feel like that also plays a part as to why she's not going to get a push. Even though she already got a Nicki cosign, I don't think people really care about AKBAR V, okay? Because of the type of music that she makes. So, you know, Nicki could sign her if she wants to. I just don't think it would be lucrative. I don't think Nicki would really make her money, you know, from AKBAR V. And AKBAR V been around for a couple years now. She was already on Love and Hip Hop. She's Kandi Burruss' cousin from, you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she still hasn't popped. Speaking of AKBAR V, she put out a diss track for Cardi B. It's called Bothered. And I'll be quite honest, I listened to it a few times, and I don't really feel like she went in during this diss track. She definitely hyped it up. I was expecting more because Cardi B talked about her kids, talked about her mother that passed away, and all she did was call Cardi B ugly and said that Off the Cheat cheated on her and how his chain got snatched, which we already knew. So I don't really understand how is calling Cardi B ugly a diss anymore. That's just a statement. That's a fact. I mean, there's a reason why her face changes ever so often because, you know, she's not happy with herself. So, I mean, you don't need to call Cardi B ugly. She probably already knows that. She can pretend like she happy with the way she looks. I clearly doubt it if you're going to the surgery table. So, with that being said, I don't really understand why she said it in the song. I mean, I don't feel like that really did anything. She should have went in a little bit more. Go for the juggler. When you do a diss track, you're supposed to go below the belt, not right above the belt. So, me personally, I wasn't really impressed. No shade. Moving on to Doja Cat. So, it looks like Doja Cat is doing her humiliation symbolism at the JBL Fest. She was wearing a strap while performing at the JBL Fest, okay? So, you know, one of those straps with the fake, you know, wee-wees. So, you know, I'm not really shocked. You might ask why she's doing all these symbolisms. She was wearing the devil's horn several times during performances. Well, she gotta pay up for all the success she's had this year. And then on top of that, she wants to have another good era. You know, she might be able to get a #1 next era. Okay? Because Kiss Me More, I think it debuted at #2. Or it, you know, peaked at #2 on Billboard. So she might be able to get a #1. And I know that allegedly Doja Cat would love to get a #1, next era. With that being said, that's the reason why she's wearing her strap while performing. She's going to be doing all these quirky, weird outfits as humiliation symbolisms and to get the people talking. Now, I think that Doja Cat's so weird that nobody would even blink their eye with half the stuff that she does, but the Doja Cat fans notice and they talk about it all the time. Moving on to CIARA and Summer's diss track to Future and London on the track. Better Things. The song sounds amazing to me. It's catchy. Well, I want to say amazing. Let me not gas it. It's not amazing. It sounds good. It's a catchy song. You can definitely tell she's talking about Future. Okay. And Summer's talking about London on the track. You can just tell by the lyrics, stop calling my line. I'm moving on. I'm on to better things. Like, obviously, they're talking about an ex. And as we know, Future did CIARA dirty because while she was pregnant and engaged to Future, he decided to cheat. Okay. And for a while, he was clowning CIARA. But now that she has evolved and moved on to Russell Wilson, I think Future definitely wishes he had done things differently because I feel like Future, he never going to get that same hype and clout that he got with CIARA in any other public relationship that he will ever be in. I think the closest he's come to is with Lori Harvey, but even then, it still wasn't the same when he was with Cece. He was going to Fashion Week with CIARA. In my opinion, I feel like CIARA definitely elevated him. Let's talk about Queen B's $1 billion company that she owns. See, a lot of people don't realize how strategic the Queen Bee is. First, Parkwood Entertainment produced Cadillac Records and the Obsessed film. I didn't even know that. And Beyonce also signed a $50 million deal with Pepsi. Back when she did the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl don't pay. Now, here's the real tea. Beyonce owns her masters for 4 or 5 albums. Okay? And she owns Chloe and Holly's masters. Not only that, since 2013, Beyonce, every time she has gone on tour, she has grossed over $100 million from tour sales. The last tour she did in 2016, she made $256 million. Okay? And then on top of that, she owns 100% of Ivy Park. But that's not all. Beyonce was offered $6 million to perform at a corporation event for Uber. And instead, she asked for equity, which is now worth $400 to $300 million. So when you add all that up, she's a billionaire. And this is why I tell y'all that Beyonce just don't update her money on Forbes anymore. Okay? She probably don't want camel face in her business, just in case, they get a divorce. She'll be good. But with that being said, y'all always clown Beyonce for not being as rich as Rihanna, but I wouldn't be shocked if she was low-key richer and she's just keeping quiet about it. Because Rihanna only owns part of Fenty, not 100%. The other co-owner is the person that owns LVMH, that billionaire, whatever his name is. And he's the one that helped her found the company. So anyway, just wanted to put this information out there for all the people that were trying to clown Beyonce. Fans want Megan Thee Stallion to cut off Ty Dolla $ign, the artist that helped give her her hit Hot Girl Summer featuring NickiMinaj, because he was supporting Tory Lanez, okay? Tory Lanez had a party or private listening party for his album release, which is gearing up to flop. I mean, nobody's going to buy his album. But with that being said, Now fans are saying that Ty Dolla $ign has betrayed Megan Thee Stallion because Megan Thee Stallion helped him chart and that she needs to cut him off. Well, listen, it's business, okay? Ty Dolla $ign works with everybody. Drake, Nicki, Kanye. He's worked with everybody under the sun, okay? I'm shocked he hasn't worked with Beyonce yet. With that being said, he doesn't owe Megan any loyalty, okay? And then on top of that, Tory Lanez still has not been proven guilty. It's been almost 3 years. Where's the evidence? How comes Young Thug and Gunna can't get bail because of rap lyrics and them allegedly doing something, but Tory Lanez is out here walking around free and he's punching people in the face? It doesn't make any sense. Where's the evidence to lock up Tory Lanez? I want to see it by the end of the year. I'm not playing around. This is ridiculous. If he shot Megan Thee Stallion, he needs to be in jail and waiting until trial to get out, okay? Waiting until trial to prove his innocence and, being free and all willy-nilly, because it just doesn't make any sense. He's out here punching people, and if they had so much evidence against Tory Lanez, wouldn't he be locked up until trial? I mean, I just don't understand it. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.